Scorpio, welcome to your November 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be your reading from November 13th until the 19th. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in here. We're going to take a look. Hopefully you all are doing well. If you haven't heard yet, I did put the personal readings back on sale, and so I'll leave that link down below if you want to book one or if you want to purchase one. I figured it'd be a good time. I just felt intuitively inclined to do it. It's 11/11, so why not, huh? All right, let's take a look. Wow, quite the week for you, Scorpio. Also, too, if you haven't yet signed up for my newsletter, that link will be down below as well. You'll get all my updates on how to navigate the celestial energies when it comes to astrology and just really anything spiritual as well. So I invite you all to all sign up for that. But this looks like a pretty good week here, Scorpio. Don't close yourself off from love, Scorpio. Like there's something about... I don't think it's necessarily that you're closing yourself off to love completely, but maybe there's like some form of trust issue possibly, Scorpio, or maybe something that's kind of throwing up a barrier for some reason. I feel like with this Knight of Cups being in your advice is like saying to be open to it, right? And actually be open to like trusting and going through the process of something here, whether it's a relationship, friendship, whatever the case might be. And allow yourself to like actively be involved with like your heart, because I do feel like it's going to lead you to a very deep sense of fulfillment, and also like this, like you just feeling very satisfied and like feeling very blessed here. And I do feel like there is some form of a wish coming true here in your outcome. It's very interesting, this reading. And also too, when it comes to you just in general, like allow yourself to like open up your heart to the things that you want. It's kind of like the message I'm getting off the top of my head right now. So let's see here. Yeah, I like this for you, Scorpio. I'm laughing because you pulled this Crown Games card and it says right use of power. And it's interesting because the sun's going to conjunct Mars, right? And the sun and Mars are in your sign, Scorpio. And so sun conjunct Mars is very much a very strong willpower that's going to come through for you, and it's going to be a surge of energy, a surge of action, a surge of just wanting to dominate and wanting to just go after the things that you want. And so I think the universe is kind of giving you a heads up, like, hey, just like use your energy correctly, channel it in the right direction. It's interesting too because you got another confirmation with what I just said. I just saw this again. You have the conjunction card. It says alliance, so this is talking about that conjunction this week, and it's also going to be making its trine to going to be making this trine to Neptune in Pisces, which is your fifth house. So it's like this is all about yourself, your expression. Also, the fifth house deals with love, romance, and also just like it's love, expression, your identity, yourself, self-definition, what you want to do, and having fun with the process here. I think it's going to be a good week. You have the Two of Swords here for your overall energy. Two of Swords is like, it's the fulcrum of the mind. It's about internally reflecting and thinking and pausing before like you make certain actions. I'm not saying like to like sit all day and like think about something, but it's like you want to double check yourself sometimes, right? Especially with that sun conjunct Mars, it can be kind of impulsive, and so there is a cautionary element with it. And if you got my newsletter yesterday, I had to talk about that. So, so I invite you all to really sign up for the newsletter. But again, Two of Swords is like saying, hey, as long as you're approaching things with a balanced mindset and you're doing things for the right reasons, then I feel this could be a really great week and you can use this energy really well. You have the Strength card here in your current energy. So again, it's like you're tapped into your strength. You're ready to go. You can feel all the Scorpio energy. It's activating you here. And I feel very much so that you're ready to kind of just step fully into that Scorpio power here. The Two of Cups is in the challenge. And then you also have the Knight of Cups as the advice. And this is what I was meaning by like closing off your heart. Now, some of you it could be literally, but it's like almost there may be like some form of like trust, but also too, it's like that's like sort of it, but it's more so it's like allowing yourself to like open up and connect intimately to the things that you want to connect to, whether that's love, whether that's creating something that you love. You know, it's going to be different for all of you, but it is saying with this Knight of Cups as your advice, it's like, hey, like what do you desire? And it's okay to go for your desires here. You know, don't hold yourself back. You have the Two of Pentacles here in the future position. So there's something here that's coming together, and I see you working very hard on it. and investing a lot of your energy into it, or just investing into something and working on something here. And there's a positivity that's coming with this. There is like a growth and expansion that's coming with this here. And also too, I'm kind of picking up like making sure that you balance your responsibilities as well, like your personal life and your career, family, whatever you name it, whatever whatever it is. It's like making sure that Two of Pentacles is about the balance game, right? You have the Nine of Cups in your outcomes. This is what I was talking about, like that deep sense of fulfillment, but also like a wish and something that you've been wanting to manifest coming true for you here. And then you pulled the Queen of Cups here in the position of something that you're unaware of. What is your inner world like telling you? Queen of Cups is like, don't be afraid to like dive into like your subconscious. Don't be afraid to like dive into your inner world and connect to your inner world here. And also allow yourself to be receptive to things in general. Like there's something maybe about like the heart chakra here. And the heart chakra is more than just like connecting with relationships. It's also like the abundance center, right? If your heart chakra is blocked, it's very hard to attract abundance to you. It's very hard for you to even be receptive and possibly even see the abundance or have the sense of gratitude for certain things, right? So the Queen of Cups is telling you like allow yourself to feel, right? Allow yourself to be open and receptive. Oh, Scorps. Happy birthday, by the way. You pulled this flag card. It says devotion. If I can get that right there. What do you want to devote yourself to? Strong devotion. That Sun conjunct Mars, making that trine to Neptune in the 5th in Pisces. What do you truly love spiritually, and what feels right, and what do you feel truly connected to on a deep level? Let's see. Excuse me. Clarify this Two of Swords here. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, when I'm doing this video today, when it's uploaded, we have Mars oppose Uranus, and I believe also this week we'll be having Sun oppose Uranus. And so, Sun and Mars being in your sign oppose Uranus, your opposite sign, and Taurus. There is almost like, Uranus is challenging you here, right? It's kind of provoking you. Are you going to take the risk? Are you going to take a leap of faith? Are you going to allow yourself to enjoy things, Taurus? Have pleasure with things, to create beautiful things? Or are you going to kind of just stay stuck in your own, Scorpio? I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. And we can stay stuck in our own deep emotions, right, of resentment. We can have that just fueling us, right? And, that can close us off to like the beautifulness of life, right, of Taurus. So, you want to really check yourself emotionally and ask yourself why you're not allowing yourself to open up. Clarify the Two of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, you have a thought in mind here, I feel, this week, and you're kind of going back and forth with it in your mind. And it's also, too, it's like you could be like just waiting. Some of you could be waiting for some form of communication, or you could just be waiting for some form of clarity or understanding. But it's just like there's something here that you're thinking about that you're going back and forth with in your mind. And I think you really are just trying to play the balance game with something and kind of just, see how things go. Clarify the Strength card in your current energy. The Star card. Yeah, you have a powerful rejuvenation going on here. Transformation. It is Scorpio season. Star card is your birthday. But Star card is also like your place in the cosmic scheme of things, and you feeling like, and also too is like inspiration and like having faith and sort of knowing like the sense of direction here and like what you're inspired by and what your North Star is. And I'm seeing you find that here, Scorpio. And so if you've been lacking faith or inspiration or courage or energy, it's like there's a big rejuvenation here. Clarify this Two of Cups and your challenge. You have the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like Four of Pentacles is like, yeah, he's clinging on too tight to the Pentacles. Sometimes it can manifest itself as like we're clinging too tight to our comfort zone. Two of Cups is like we like what we like and we don't really want to explore outside the realms of our comfort zone. Uranus is wanting to break you out of your comfort zone, right? It's wanting you to break your barriers here that you've enclosed yourself in. And so, don't be afraid to open up and risk. Not even risk, but take a leap of faith and allow yourself to transform even more. But that transformation being like creating something that is of value and that is beautiful and that brings you harmony. Clarify this Two of Pentacles in the future position. You have the Hierophant here. Interesting. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, I feel like there's like a building process of something you two could be doing here, like you kind of building upon the relationship or something like that. If there's a person that you're loosely involved with or just somebody that you're not committed to, I feel like this could be the progression of something that will be eventually committed. And it's interesting too, Scorpio, it's like I see you really standing by like your morals, your values, and your principles here, and understanding like the importance of keeping faith and the importance of sticking to that higher moral principle of something to help create the life that you want. Clarify this Queen of Cups here. And also too, it's like I feel like you're learning how to like on one side of the pentacle, I'll show you here. One side of the pentacle is tradition and the other one is, or one side of the pentacle is convention, one side is unconventional, right? And so it's like you're having to like do both. And that could be quite the balance for you, but you know, I see that you're ready though. Clarify this Queen of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of. You have the Five of Swords here. I think it's important too to understand like your energy and not allowing everybody to have access to your energy, and to like understand like sometimes like no, you know what, Scorpio, there's a different message coming through. I kind of get this energy like you having trust issues. Whatever, crucify me. But I think there's something here towards like allowing yourself to be open. It's like you sort of like put up these weird like sort of like illusionary mirrors, not because you're being deceptive, but because it's like you don't really want to let things fully into like your heart. And so it's like, you know, you're doing it out of form of like self-protection because maybe you've been like betrayed in the past, but like I think you're kind of just being a little bit paranoid here, Scorpio. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes Scorpios just be paranoid for no reason. Clarify this Knight of Cups here. Yeah, the Five of Cups here. Five of Cups is about understanding the frustration of not pursuing your desire or not getting your desire. And so it's like you can either sit in that frustration or you can transmute it and change it and go toward your desires regardless. And I see that's your advice, and I see that's sort of like the best course of action here. Clarify the Nine of Cups and the outcome. You have the Six of Swords here. Yeah, I just feel like there's something here that's helping you make leeway, helping you think differently, helping you understand things differently. And also too, it's like there's a new form of a blessed sense of direction that you've been hoping for and praying for. And I feel like this is like you like just sort of like really receiving like that divine, godly, spiritual fulfillment here, because it's like you're moving closer and closer to manifestations that maybe possibly you thought you couldn't do or wouldn't happen. You have the second house, resources. It's interesting because Mercury is in Sagittarius, which is in your second house. So right now you could be in that Mercury energy using your intellect, right? Learning about resources, finances, or even learning about your own self-worth and your value. And it's like you're also too at the same time like trying to figure out like how you could like use it. You have this closing door. It says completion here. Well, we're about to step into a new moon, right? On the 13th. And so you are closing a door, right? We all are with that lunation cycle of that eclipse. And we're stepping into the Scorpio new moon. And so this is your new moon. And so one door is closing. Like there's a completion. One cycle's completing and there's a new one that's about to just rain in. Like your time here, Scorpio. So I'm going to leave your reading right here. I appreciate all of you for watching. Hopefully you liked the reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, be sure to do so. They're on sale. I have it back on sale. And yeah, that link's down below in the description. I would love to do a reading. Any specific question that you have, I'll answer. All the details are there if you just click the link, and then you can purchase a reading or book a reading, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't yet. It'd be nice to see you. Otherwise than that, I'll see you later. Bye, Scorpio.